Parmesan is on the menu here at the Young's house, and I am so excited to show you all how easy it is to make your chicken Parmesan taste delicious. When I tell you this recipe is absolutely easy, it's so easy, it tastes good. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some chicken. You can use chicken thighs if you wanted to. You would use a boneless, skinless. Today I'm using chicken breast. It's a thin cut, boneless, skinless chicken breast. You're gonna need some eggs, and over here I have some breadcrumbs. Any kind of breadcrumbs you want to use will work for this recipe. I do have some milk and eggs, and we're going to turn that into like a dredging station, okay? So we can dredge this beautiful chicken. We got some mozzarella. You can also use provolone if you want to, either way, okay? And then I have some marinara sauce. If you want, you can make homemade marinara sauce, or you can use spaghetti sauce like I do like 80% of the time, right? Okay, and so we're going to serve this with a Parmesan noodle that I love to make. We'll talk about that later. And for this, you're going to need some butter and some milk and water. And I got some spices to make everything come together and taste good. We got salt and pepper, garlic and onion powder, parsley flakes. Make sure your hands are clean. This recipe, super easy. You're gonna need a little bit of vegetable oil so we can fry this chicken. I hope you all are having a great day today. I'm hoping that you have an amazing new year. 2026 is gonna be the ultimate. It's going to be amazing for all of us, all right? And once again, I hope you all are having a great day. And if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. Let me hear from you. Let me hear from everybody in the comment section. I want to know, have you tasted Parmesan chicken, chicken Parmesan? If you have not, you are in for a treat. It's like this recipe takes your taste buds on a good twist and turn that you're going to love. You get crunchy, flavorful chicken. We all love that cheesy pull. And who doesn't love a good tomato sauce, right? And then we're going to pair it up with this Parmesan noodle. This recipe is definitely for you. My hair is still wet, but it'll dry. It will dry. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn around and season this thin cut, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And once again, you can use a chicken thigh if you want to. Make sure it's boneless, skinless. I'm going in with the black pepper. Don't be afraid to season your food. If it's you're afraid to season your food, it'll be flavorless. It won't have no flavor. That is the onion powder, okay? We're going to go in with some nice garlic powder. And since this is thin, I only really need to season one side, okay? And then we're going to put some salt. For those that can't use salt, I always like to tell you, leave it out. It'll be okay, okay? Your loved ones can season their food on their plate. All right, beautiful. In the meantime, I have to show you how much oil I have in my pan. Really, it's not a lot. It's just enough to coat the bottom of the pan so we can get this chicken nice, beautiful, golden brown, crispy. Go ahead and heat your frying pan of oil up, okay? We got a little dredging station here. We have some milk, and I'm going to crack 2 eggs into the milk. Doesn't matter how much milk you use, right? Your favorite breadcrumbs, or you could even make breadcrumbs, okay? And so I let my chicken set with these beautiful spices for about 15 minutes because it really brings the meat up to temperature, and the flavor has time to kind of seep down into our gorgeous protein. I'm going to take a little bit of flour, okay? And I'm going to put some flour onto the chicken. Let me move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. We're going to flour the chicken just nice and lightly, okay? And then we'll be dipping this chicken into the milk and the egg mixture, okay? So let's just do a number like this. Flip it over and do the same thing, and then right into the milk and eggs. Lovely, look at that. Super simple. It's the perfect time. Go ahead and crack some eggs into your milk. Lovely. And then the chicken goes right into this mixture and then into your breadcrumbs, okay? All right, just like this, quick and simple. This recipe comes together so easily. No matter who you feed it to, they're gonna go wild over this. We have this recipe twice a month here at the Young's house, and my family requests it. They say, when the last time you made it? I said, you want some? They say, yep, I want some. Go ahead and take our chicken that we have seasoned, and we lightly put some flour onto it. We're gonna dip it right into this egg and milk mixture. Let it drain, give it a second. Make sure your oil's heating up, and then right into the breadcrumbs, all right? Right into the breadcrumbs, just like this, and you have a lovely chicken cutlet. Now, if you're not making this recipe, we just make chicken like this all the time and serve some fries on the side, right? So this recipe, just doing it like this with this dredge and these seasonings, we eat it just like this, just fry it up, put it on some bread and make a sandwich. The other one's battered. I am so excited. Sometimes I turn around and I'll fry this chicken, and all I want, I don't need no side dishes. I don't need bread, but you give me a lemon slice. Listen to me. A lemon slice, and you drizzle that thing all over this chicken and you taste it. Oh my goodness. Talk about taste bud overload. This is my favorite to make. I really, really love doing this with chicken breasts and chicken thighs. Both is delicious. Okay, let's get this one nice and dredged. I can really feel the heat of the oil, so my pan's heating up good. Just make sure you don't turn it up too high, because if you turn the heat up too high, what can happen is it kind of tricks you, because the outside breading will be nice, beautiful golden brown, and the inside's going to be raw. That's why you got to balance the heat out. Use a medium to medium high heat, and that's going to help. You know, you're not going to be clueless, right? You get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now let's get this last one in. Beautiful cutlets that I have here today. All right, what is you all's weather like? What is the weather like? It looks like a beautiful fall evening, you know, kind of warm outside. It's not super cold. I'd love to know what your weather is like. The weather's all over the place, right? I always tell everybody, when you're in that kitchen and you're cooking, clean up after yourself. When you clean up after yourself, you make life so easy, right? Because there's nothing worse than, our oil's nice and hot. Whoops, don't drop it like that. There's nothing worse than, you know, cooking and then you got a mess behind you. What you're going to notice about me when I'm in this kitchen, if I'm using it, when I'm done with it, I put it away, right? And that's what you're going to do to make it, you know, make life happy in the kitchen. People get stressed out, but you could help yourself. Clean up as you go. All chicken is frying up behind me on the larger stove. And so now what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and make this side dish, but I want to talk about it just in case you've never heard of it. Have you all ever heard of pastaroni? Kind of like rice-a-roni, same brand that makes rice-a-roni, but it's a pastaroni. When I tell you this stuff is good, listen to me. So it's pastaroni, and this flavor is the Parmesan cheese. It's an angel hair noodle. That means it's a super very thin noodle, but it's delicious. And when I tell you, whatever they put in this seasoning pack right here is good. We're going to put in the amount of water and milk that they ask you to use, and some butter. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is milk and water. I'm going to put it into the pan so it can begin to heat up, and I'm using a half a stick of butter. Here, I got a piece of chicken breast boiling for my little puppies because they are so spoiled. No seasoning, just chicken breast. Now look at this. Are you kidding me? The whole house smells amazing. Don't turn the heat up too high. We don't have to bother it right now. If you touch this right now, what's going to happen? The beautiful seasoning and the, not the seasoning, I'm sorry. The breading that we put on there is going to fall off. So you wait until you see golden brown, and then we're going to give it a flip over. Chicken Parmesan, really you can serve it with your favorite dish. I always like to use this recipe. But you could use mashed potatoes, like a buttered noodle, ramen noodles, whatever you want. This has came to a boil, and I put a tiny bit of chicken bouillon powder in there, okay? So look at this. Very, very, very thin noodles. Let's get them right in and kind of leave them alone. You can turn them down. Okay, eventually they'll begin to wilt down, and this sauce thickens up after you turn the stove off, okay? So don't worry about that. Just keep an eye on it. You'll know when it's done. Go ahead and flip them over. It smells amazing in here. Oh, yes! Are you kidding me? That's what you want it to look like. Now remember, this is going into the oven to continue to cook. All right? And melt our cheese. Look at that. Our chicken is almost done cooking. And so now I want to talk about your sauce. Whether it's just a plain tomato sauce, your homemade spaghetti sauce, or marinara sauce. The question for you would be, do you like a lot of sauce? If you like a lot of sauce, put a lot in the pan, right? And put a lot on top. Here's what I do personally. So I got my baking dish here, and this is going to be baked in the oven on 350 degrees. You're going to put you a little bit of sauce at the bottom. And then, of course, the fried chicken is going to go on top of this. And then you put your Parmesan, your provolone or your mozzarella. I'm using mozzarella because I love that cheesy pull that it gives right on top. And then I just drizzle just a little bit of sauce on the top of my chicken because I don't want to cover my chicken. You know, when you cover it, you can't see it. I want people to see how beautiful that chicken is, right? And you do too, so don't cover it too much. Take a peek in at our noodles. They're looking perfection. I'm getting ready to turn it off. Putting a little bit of parsley flakes in there really changes the way your dish looks. Go ahead and turn that off. It's done. Look at this, y'all. Are you kidding me? Kind of shingle it on top of each other, okay? So I'm gonna get it right into that pan on top of that lovely sauce. Okay, beautiful. And let's just say your chicken isn't all the way cooked. Let's just say that for example. Mine's is fully cooked. It'll continue to cook in the oven, so don't worry. All right, look at that. I wanted to show you this now that it's thickened up, what it looks like. Nice, creamy, dreamy. Let's just say you're gonna eat this a couple hours from now and it's a little too thick. Just put you a little bit more milk in it, re-warm it up, and you're good to go. I could totally use the cheese grater, but I just want to use my new knife. I'm not playing. I want to use my new knife to cut this lovely cheese that we have here. Oh, yes. We're going to put it right on top. If you absolutely love cheese, throw a ton of cheese on there, right? Let's put our cheese right on. As much or as least as you would love to do, I put the cheese right in the middle. Just like this. I always do. Oh, yum. Are you kidding me? This recipe is so much fun to make. I'm telling you, my family loves it. Okay, so that's gorgeous. Let's go in with our sauce. Okay, because the sauce is the boss. But like I said, I don't like to cover mine all the way. I want y'all to see how gorgeous the chicken is, right? So just a little bit of this. All right, all we have to do is heat up the cheese. Let your cheese get nice and melty in the oven. And when we take it out, dinner is served. Oh, yes. I think I may have left out the clip where I put the seasoning packet in with this. The perfect time for you all to put that seasoning packet in is when your milk and your water and your butter is beginning to come to a boil. Go ahead and put your sauce in then. Take a look at this. Are you kidding me? It's gorgeous. Parsley flakes, right? Just to make it beautiful. And we're going to finish it off with some Parmesan cheese. I always like to use the kind in the shaker bottle, but if you want another kind, that's fine. Listen, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Tell the world what Gina's doing every single day in this kitchen on today. And Heavenly Father, we thank you. We thank you for this meal and your hedge of protection and your love. Amen. Ahead and sprinkle some Parmesan on top. Let's plate it. We can just plate it together. Y'all can watch me. Tell me, Mr. Cameraman, can they see this plate here? Yes? Okay, great. So let's go ahead. Eeny, meeny, miny. We'll go ahead and take this one. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. If you want to put the noodles underneath this chicken, you really can. Okay, let's do it. Boom. Let's get a little bit more. Boom. How delicious. Who wants a bite? You want a bite? I'm about to give you some. I'm about to give you some. Look at that. This is one of my favorite lunches, dinners to make, whatever. Here at the Young's house right now, it's lunchtime. Oh, this chicken is crunchy. Ooh, but the inside is juicy. I'm going to taste this chicken here. Taste the Parmesan noodles. One more taste. Y'all, stay right there. Come back in here. Come back in the screen. Come right back here. Look at that. Take a bite. Oh! This is it. This is it. Don't sleep on this.